I mean, from TikTok. I had to come back from TikTok. We had just ended our live there, and some of my followers wanted to get us up to 300,000 likes, and we just had a lot to talk about today. Um, Over here, I could let my gloves off. I ain't gonna bore a lot of people with the huge recap, but I did go on my other phone so I could show that things are bad in the world right now. I also got my laptop ready to talk about the latest news as well, because Turkey's getting ready to build a nuclear weapon for Greece, and then we already know what's going on with Ukraine. All right, let me try to speak a little more clearly for people, and well, I can let the gloves off a little better. I can let the gloves off a little better today. But the first thing I want to talk about off the rip. Thank you for everybody that's coming over from the YouTube. That Putin did put out a warning today, and that lets me know that we are really close to World War III. If y'all see on here, or actually we can just look it up as well. But I just wanted to show y'all really fast that Putin said that the risk of a global war right now is high. A world conflict, the risk of World War III right now is high, guys. So wanted to show y'all that, and actually I can go to my international news website and show you guys how bad this is. Just typing in Russia will show you a lot of shit that's going on. Let me go for the stuff today. All right, the United States and NATO war against Russia and revolutionary role of America working class. Zelensky says preparing good news and fight against Russia. Ukraine preparing good news and fight against Russia. What? What? What good news? What's about to happen? What's about to escalate out of this? We know that both sides is warning that each other is about to drop the dirty bomb. Like right here, Russia just put out the warning that Ukraine is about to drop a dirty bomb, and Ukraine keeps blaming Russia, saying they already have nuclear weapons, so they would be more eligible to do it. Russia renews dirty bomb claims, conducts nuclear drills, tests, and cruise missiles. Yes, they shot from everywhere. They shot from a plane. They shot from the sea. They shot from a boat and a submarine. That's from the sea. Um, and they also shot from the land. From the land. So they wanted to make sure they were good on all ends. Welcome from TikTok, Ashley. Welcome everybody that came from TikTok. What's up, Tanya? What's up, uh, what's up, Heather? What's going on, guys? We can check on the DEFCON level, the estimated DEFCON level today, see what it's looking like around the world while we're over here. I got everything, already prepared. All right, so Africa, then, oh no, that's the overall. Africa's still at a DEFCON 2. The Central Command is at DEFCON 3. Cyber's at DEFCON 3. Europe is still at 2 because of Ukraine and Russia. The Indo-Pacific is at a 2 because North Korea and South Korea shot warning shots at each other a couple of days ago. And plus, China's getting ready to take Taiwan. They're about to speed up that military operation to take Taiwan. So this happened literally before Russia invaded Ukraine as well, that Europe went to DEFCON 2. Now, the regional Northern Command alert, that is the United States, is at a DEFCON 3. Yes, the whole world right now, there's no 4s. There's all 3s and 2s, and that's all bad. These are pretty much the worst numbers you're going to get, because if you get to 1, you're never going to know. You're never going to know when 1 hits, because that means a nuclear war is inbound or is already launched, or we're already reached the worst that we can reach. The end of that live was crazy. He doubted that we can get to 300K. Yes, in the few minutes that we had left. Yeah, I did. But I saw y'all almost there, so I stayed on. I wasn't gonna make all that hard work go to waste. That would be effed up. That would be effed up, man. All right, Putin. We just type in Putin and the shit come up on this site. Do. All right, let's see. Overseas. Let's see. This happened like 2 hours ago. It should be on here, or I might just have to search on it on the search engine. We could do that real quick too. But yes, Vladimir Putin put out a threat today to the world that the chances of global conflict is high. So basically, the chances of World War III is high, which means the chances of nuclear war is high because they always said if the war goes nuclear, um, I mean, if the world goes into war, it will be nuclear. The next time the world went to war, it would be a nuclear war. So everybody's preparing. Now, I want y'all to put the signs together. I'm not on TikTok, so I can talk a little more freely on here. They're both doing tests at the exact same time. Today, Russia and NATO are holding tests all the way to the 30th and the 29th. Russia stopped theirs on the 29th. NATO stopped theirs on the 30th, which means they have about 4 to 3 days to escalate pretty much tensions with each other. Anything can happen. They're already there. They already got their nuclear stuff there. So if something breaks off, they're both ready to go. That's what people ain't thinking about. They're like, oh no, these are just drills. They're strategic. They're practicing nuclear strikes on each other. Why are they doing that though? Why? So yeah, they're doing that because they're getting ready to go to war with each other, man. World conflict. World conflict. But yeah, in North Korea, South Korea's getting ready to break off, in Iran as well, and all these wars are in link. And then right here, y'all got even the reliable sources, even your local media saying this. CNBC saying Putin says the risk of world conflict is high. Reuters saying that Putin accuses Ukraine of dirty bomb plans and says the risk of world conflict is high. And then Payas, I think it is Payas. Putin warns global conflict as Russia conducts nuclear exercise. So yeah, that's coming out of the president, the leader of Russia. So you need to be taking that seriously because he wouldn't just let that out of his mouth for the fun of it. Just like he isn't just letting out the threats of nuclear weapons for the fun of it. And the United States, I've seen their posturing at first. They're like, oh no, there's nothing happening. Nothing's going to happen, guys. And now it's actually happening. Now they're like, oh yeah, we're seeing these threats from Russia. We're stepping up our posture, our movements. We're coordinating with our allies to know. I'm like, come on, man. We already knew y'all was about to do this. Well, at least I did. I knew you guys were about to do this. And I just wanted to prove that Seoul says the allies agreed to an unparalleled response needed to a North Korean nuclear test. Now, I want to show y'all something. I want to show y'all that the United States said they will respond forcefully to North Korea's nuclear tests. U.S. to respond forcefully to a nuclear test. Agreed on Armenia. All right, we good. Sorry, my typing sucks. I type with one finger. Right here, guys. The United States. I never forget, guys, because I report this stuff. It's my job to keep this stuff and stored in my memory. The United States warns a forceful response if North Korea tests a nuclear weapon, warnings amid growing concern that Pyongyang is preparing for its first nuclear weapons test since 2017. That was back in June. Have y'all heard them say that they will forcefully use any kind of anything on North Korea after that? Now, the United States Deputy Secretary of State Wendy Sherman has said that there will be a forceful response from the United States, South Korea, and the world if North Korea were to conduct a nuclear test. What's a forceful response? Any nuclear test will be a complete violation of the UN Security Council resolutions, and there will be a swift and forceful response to such a test. Swift and forceful. Okay. Okay. No, sanctions is severe consequences. I'm noticing their different languages. War is like catastrophic consequences. I know Russia used for nuclear war monstrous consequences. There will be monstrous consequences. They move up the words. I've noticed that. But I know forceful is definitely on the war footing, because they never said it would be a forceful response if Russia took Ukraine. They only said that with Taiwan. Y'all notice that? Biden don't have many slip ups with Russia, but he sure has a lot of slip ups when it comes to China and Taiwan of how they would defend each other. All right, I like to prove some things on here. Then I wanted to show y'all one more thing. Let me see if any of y'all remember this. All right, this is a little faster. I know this is gonna be a little bad. I think this was last year, actually. But Biden said that we will be in a shooting war with Russia or China in the event of cyber attacks. Yeah, here we go. If the United States, this was last year in 2021. I just want to put this up for a reason, so stick with me, guys. There's a reason I'm doing this, so it's gonna make sense in a second. Biden, if the United States has a real shooting war, it will be in a result of cyber attacks. Go down here. Biden warned that if the United States ended up in a shooting war with a major power, there's only one or two major powers that could cyber attack us like that. That will make us, retaliate with a shooting war. It will be in a result of a significant cyber attack on the country, highlighting that Washington sees growing threats posed by Russia and China. Now, keep this in mind. Keep this. Oh, don't worry. I forgot. This can be a recap, because I'm going to save this video. I'm going to save this live. Now, keep this in mind real quick. So we go fast forward. All right, so we're going to put in midterms. All right here. This just came out 2 days ago. The United States warns of threats to midterm elections. Now, you would never guess who they're blaming for these. Oh, well, I can zoom in on the name for you. The International Intelligence Bulletin will lay out specifics on cyber threats from China and Russia, as well as the potential physical threats to the election officials across the country. Okay. Okay. So, Biden warns there's going to be a shooting war over cyber attacks. The midterms is coming up, and they're already thinking that Russia's going to be hacking these with China. And then there's our two biggest adversaries that we're in the biggest trade war with right now, between hypersonics and economic war and information war and every other war out there right now. Territorial, we were in the energy war with each other, everything. So these guys, our two big enemies, is going to be blamed for when the Republicans win, if they win. If the Democrats win, I could see this going either way. Republicans blaming Russia and China that they did it for the Dems. The Dems saying they did it for the Republicans, and this becoming a new way to do our elections because of fraud and all this shit. Y'all see them trying to arrest each other right now. They're arresting each other, trying to arrest each other right now. But yeah, this is going to be a war, guys. It's going to break off either if the cyber attack happens, either if a dirty bomb drops on Ukraine, either if Russia tries to take the west of Ukraine and take Lviv, where the United States and the West is keeping their communications with Ukraine open so they can help them with humanitarian aid. Otherwise, they have to go in and forcefully keep those communications open, which would be a direct war with Russia. If Poland and the United States successfully make a group that would like to go to war with Russia without NATO. So they can be like, hey, Poland, Lithuania, Y'all want to join us on an operation in Ukraine and like completely separate from NATO? We just make our own little group up. Y'all want to just join us and help us out? They was just saying that 2 days ago as well. That the United States can make a side group to go to war with Russia, and this will be their main military, but it's not NATO. Oh man. Yes, official. A complex web of elections cybersecurity threats. Oh, they're already. Oh my god. Oh hell no, y'all tripping. The Biden administration set to warn about the threats to the nation of election infrastructure. Okay, okay. So if a foreign country picks your president, is that war? I mean, I know we've done it a million times. We pick other countries' presidents, like most of the time. We always do that with Russia and China, with smaller countries. Either Russia put their influence in, or China put their influence in, or the United States put their influence in. That's how it always goes. But nobody likes them hacking into our shit or going into our shit. Nobody likes us going into their shit. But we can sure do it to smaller countries, huh? I'm gonna look that up. You said cyber cables. You talking about the internet cables underwater, the sea cables? I mean, look, I ain't checked on it in a couple of days as well. So let's see if there's been any more sea cables that's cut. I know one has been cut up in Scotland and right by France. That was the last that I heard about them being cut, though. Threat to undersea cables in Hawaii highlights the danger of future internet disruptions. Oh, I forgot about Hawaii. Yeah, they could be completely cut off from our mainland. Damn. Hawaii in a sensitive spot, too. Submarine cables. Submarine cable near Faroe and Shetland. Oh yeah, this is the one that was caught. This was the one that was right by France. The Mediterranean cables also cut. Yeah. Yep. So the Shetland Islands and Faroe, uh, theirs were damaged, and then the Mediterranean cables were also cut. So there was like three cables that were cut, and it even show. I think this one shows a map. Yeah, it has a map of where they were cut at. Crazy, right? Crazy. That's definitely that's why I'm saying World War III is definitely started or definitely heating up. It's either started already because they're already hitting each other's infrastructure. There's explosions coming by Finland. There's already been explosions on the pipeline. There's already been the Crimean bridge that was hit. Russia's hitting all Ukraine's infrastructure, flying drones close to the oil platforms in Norway. I think they just arrested their eighth or ninth Russian spy out of their country right now, which I could show y'all right now that they're having a major problem with Russian spies in Norway. Saying they're taking pictures of their military bases and sending them back to the Russian army. Oh, wait, is there another one today? A suspected Russian spy was arrested in Norway, the Norwegian Arctic town this week, adding fears about Moscow's activity in the region. Oh, that's on your local news. Norway arrests man accused of being a Russian spy. Norwegian police arrest Brazilian researcher on suspicion of being a Russian spy. So yeah, so many spies plus Chinese spies, right? And our border's open. I keep telling people that nobody's thinking like, hey, they could actually be here. They can be in this country right now. They have nothing blocking them from coming up right now. They are in our colleges. They're in our our developments and our all our jobs and our politicians. They be having ties to some of these people. Like, come on, man. Russia and China could sneak people in this country. I mean, how long have we been beefing with each other? Y'all don't think they've ever done this in the past? And y'all don't think that they can do this now? They don't have a way to sneak in, put fake passports, and make all that shit. I mean, they have a whole fucking government over there. Of course they can. Hey, I'm on a trip up here from Venezuela. Yeah, not any news on this. We've been on a terrorist alert since July. Actually, it might have been June. We've been on a terrorist alert since June. They signed a national emergency that there was going to be a terrorist attacks at large gatherings and all this other stuff, and that multiple countries was crossing our border, including Russia. There was currents. They found a couple of Russian currencies on the border, plus Chinese and all different, Venezuelan, Colombian, all that shit. They're like, well, we haven't found anybody in our country. Yes, y'all have. Stop lying. Iran could go around our country and kill reporters or threaten their lives and take out the lives of whoever they want in this country if they, are against Iran. They can do it. So why wouldn't Russia and China, who has, who's way higher in security and way higher in tactics and being and smart on war footing, they'll be able to definitely do that. If Iran can do it, they can do it. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, sorry about that. Wanted to let y'all know some of this is really going on. And even when you just put in nuclear war, like all you could just put this right here, just nuclear war. Come up here. Putin watches a nuclear drill since the invasion of Ukraine. Putin watches Russian nuclear drills. Putin monitors drills intended to simulate massive nuclear strikes by Russia. Nuclear strikes on who? Massive nuclear strikes on who? Not at Ukraine. Who? Why would they put massive nuclear strikes on Ukraine? Now that I think about it, the firing of their missiles on Ukraine could be simulation of attacks on the West. If y'all really want to think about it, the West got their infrastructure in Ukraine. They got their weapons and everything in Ukraine. Russia's hitting all these weapons, testing all their reaction speeds, testing how far they can detect, their missiles, testing all the Western weapons. Probably not thinking like, hey, Russia's probably putting some of these on the black market. Probably got some of their scientists coming off and what do they call that? Reconstructing them or dang, what is it called? I can't even think right now. I'm too hyped up. But pretty much rebuilding them, remaking them. Could use it to steal our tech or anything. Like, it's serious. The power grid sucks as well. Yeah. Ours is about to shut down too. Ours is about to shut down too pretty soon. Reverse engineering, yes. Reverse engineering. That's what I was thinking of. I don't know what the hell I was thinking about. But yes, the power grid does suck here in the United States. It sucks. Our power grid is outdated. It's going to doo-doo. And it's about to shut down pretty soon. All right. We can wake up in the morning. Oh, wait. I wanted to show y'all one thing. Hold on. Maybe I might have to go on my history on here. Let's see if it'll show it to me. Yeah, I'll be watching some different stuff on here. All right, let me see. Is this the one? No, that's not the one. I posted one today. Actually, I have my phone right here. Oh yeah, y'all won't be able to hear off this phone. Maybe. But I wanted to show y'all this vid. Is it this one?
On the war in Ukraine, and our exclusive interview with the commander of the Ukrainian ground forces, who's beaten back Russian troops in some of the biggest battles.
Wait, I don't think this is the one.
Warning about Vladimir Putin's nuclear threats as we hear more disturbing rhetoric out of Moscow. And as if the
oh, here it is. This one.
Washington and Moscow isn't high enough today.
For the ones that haven't seen this yet.
It's begun its annual nuclear drills that include the launch of missiles. And this comes as NATO is conducting its own military drills.
Let's see if I can
Tonight, CBS's Chris Lipsey
find a way to clear this up for you guys. I don't want it to be all blurry. But it's a sign I'm about to show y'all in here. I wanted to see it on YouTube.
warships, the USS H.W. Bush. We fly at dawn from the southern coast of Italy to join the aircraft carrier and more than 80 Allied aircraft in international
80 Allied aircraft in international water. 80 Allied aircraft. Think about that. We need all, and then they're ready to go at any point in time, which they're about to state. This is a message to Russia. This is a message to Russia. I already read that message easily. Let's see if you guys get it.
waters for NATO training, all set against the backdrop of Russia's war in Ukraine and Vladimir Putin's repeated threats to fire nuclear weapons. The Secretary General of NATO has come aboard with a warning. There will be severe consequences. It will be absolutely wrong if I went into the exact way we will react, but Russia knows that there will be severe consequences.
Okay, let's go to what he said. There will be severe consequences. I won't go. It would be wrong of me to go into how we would act, but Russia knows there will be severe consequences. Why can't you say that? Why would it be wrong? Because y'all know what y'all are going to do. Y'all have a plan in place to take out the Russian army if they do that nuclear, tactical, or dirty bomb in Ukraine.
For now, NATO says its best weapon is deterrence. With an overwhelming display of firepower, from fighter jets and helicopters to unparalleled surveillance, all within striking distance of the Russian military.
Y'all hear that? All that stuff right in the striking distance of the Russian military. Surveillance, aircraft, and ships. Like, come on, dude. What? Oh, hell no. Okay, let's continue on. That still ain't the worst threat.
Tensions in the region at a fever pitch. This may only be combat training, but if called upon, these fighters say they're ready to strike.
And as if
If called upon, these troops say that they're ready to strike, and then a plane lands dramatically right by him, right? Like, oh, y'all be seeing of what the media be doing, man. They're telling y'all that, not only hyping it up for the warmongers that are hyped up for this war, be like, hey guys, look, yeah, we're ready to strike. Fuck with us. But then we got a lot of Americans that don't know how bad this war would be. A lot of Americans are like, yeah, just bring it on, man. Why we hit Russia yet? Why ain't we taking out their regime? Why ain't we done what we done to Afghanistan and all that stuff yet? Because Russia has nuclear weapons and they know this. For the people that's out there like, oh, well, the United States got secret tech and all this, then they would have been attacked Russia. We would have been set up to attack Russia if we've wanted to go to war with them for years. For years. This ain't nothing new. We've been wanting to go to war with them. This is our only chance to get involved in this war legally. Without the world looking at us like, oh gosh, you guys are instigators. Y'all are the reason we got destroyed. Still might go that direction. We'll see. It's crazy. Oh man. I showed my followers the other day that the video on YouTube. I don't know if y'all remember that old video on BBC on what would happen in the war between NATO and Russia. It's like a war simulation on what would happen. I showed that to my TikTokers on live, and I got to see a lot of live reactions. And you know, people are a little more scared than they act on there. Because I notice when I post videos that look like that war is about to happen, or when I post videos that's like saying, hey, we're already in World War III or something like that, people freak the fuck out. They're like, what? Oh no, my government does that. Oh, no. But if I don't post that stuff, if it's something that maybe they've been talking about for a little while now, or something I've been warning people about, like nuclear war and stuff, then a lot of trolls will come through. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. This happens every year. Oh, you're just a Russian troll. You don't know what you're talking about, buddy. Oh, you've been talking about this for a long, long time. Do something else. Have a different career or something. Like, come on, bro. Just because you don't want to know don't mean other people don't. It's happening, man. It's going to happen. Definitely going to happen. We're just counting down. Definitely going to happen, guys. I mean, how many? It started off with a few of us channels, right? I know there's always been a lot of channels that reported news, but it started off with a few channels on TikTok. And I'm noticing that a lot of different people are now, even shy people, scared people that don't even want to go in front of a camera or going behind the camera to try to report this because they're worried. Like, hey guys, even to try to get information because they're that scared. They're that scared. Thank you, Laurel. War News 24/7. Most people know that as my top source. We have three doomsday warnings on here already. Three nuclear war that Ukraine and Russia is definitely going to drop a nuclear bomb in Ukraine. They have said this for about 3 days straight. Not even playing. Pretty soon, the nuke is going to get dropped on Ukraine. And you know why I believe it? And I hope you do too. Why you should believe that this nuke is going to get dropped on Ukraine? Because they have a back channel to talk to the Western leaders. They haven't talked since this war has started. They haven't talked since this war started. Now they want to talk, but hey, yeah, Ukraine's about to use it. Yeah, this is no, that's all false information. We think you're going to do it, Russia. You're going to build the bomb and you're going to drop it on Ukraine. And we're not going to fall for your shit, Russia. That's how they're being. They're not thinking, oh yeah, Ukraine might actually do. They do want us involved in this war. No, they're just straight on Russia. Yeah, you're going to do this. You're the aggressor. If it gets dropped on there, we're still stepping in. Wow. So damn, really? Okay. No negotiations, no nothing. So if a dirty bomb's dropped, no investigation, no nothing. Canada's banning guns. The United States really the only country to bear arms. Go stock up. Yeah, you better. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, I can say that on here. You better get your guns ready. Start getting that firearm. Start being ready to protect yourself. Because when this shit hits the fan, like I said, it's only going to be a few people that's going to know about it. And when people start to learn about it, then that's when you got to go into hiding. People got it backwards. They think, oh, yeah, the catastrophe comes, then you got to stock up. No, you got to stock before the catastrophe comes. Because if the catastrophe comes and a nuclear bomb does get dropped, let's just be hypothetical. Let's say a bomb dropped in Utah. How many people in the United States do you think will go crazy if they heard a nuke dropped in Utah? Hey guys, Utah just got hit with a nuclear weapon up to 50 kilotons. You know how many people will run to that store? The open minders were going to be the first ones in there. The open-minded people are going to be the first ones in there. Wait, nuke just hit you. Oh shit, I know what that means. Russia or North Korea launched a nuke at it. Yeah, they're going to the fucking store. Or they're going to get their medical shit, or they're going to try to find a shelter because they know it's only going to be a little bit of time left after additional nuclear strike. Because once that one comes, then you got to think that there's going to probably be 20 to 100 behind that one. Other thing, what do you think people are going to do when the power just shuts off? If their car just immediately stops working, their phone ain't working, nothing around them is making any sense right now. It's dark and there's flashes in the sky and the power's out. The first thing they ain't gonna be like, oh yeah, Russia's about to come and invade us. No, your average person don't even know that this is going on. They think that the Russian and Ukraine war is going to stay over there in Ukraine. It will never turn into a World War III. So a lot of people are going to be like, huh, yeah, I don't know, something's up. Why the power's down? What the fuck? Why ain't my phone working? Damn, my car ain't starting up. Oh man, do I gotta walk or something? Wait, why everybody's car stopped? What the hell's going on? People looking up in the air, asking each other questions. Hey, your phone working? No, my phone ain't working. Hey, your phone working? No, how about your kid's tablet? Is it working? No, Dad, it's not working, man. Everybody asking questions. Who's gonna get them off the street? AAA ain't gonna come. Their shit's gonna be down too. Who's gonna get them? You gonna call the cops? Your phone ain't working, and I'm pretty sure the police station is shut down at that point. None of the police cars is working, so they're probably like, "What the fuck over there?" Hey, Officer Dick, your shit working? Nah, my shit ain't working right now. Damn. If you're at home and you got no power, how you gonna watch the news? If you at home and no power, you haven't had a power for days. How you gonna take a shower? I mean, I guess you could. You could find ways to wash up, but you're gonna be sitting there trying to turn on your shower for. Damn, why ain't my water come? I gotta cook some. I gotta cook something, man. Going to your sink, going to your heater. Can't call the electric company, so there's no electric company. Like it's gonna be. I'm thinking this in my head just right now, just off of initial, me trying to expect around me. That's the way I'm trying to give the vision. Like I'm walking around, I'm seeing this stuff right now, or I'm in my home and I'm kind of feeling this way right now. But imagine different people that can't handle it or that don't, know. They're gonna be freaking the fuck out. And guess what? We're not at our full capacity here. We have to focus on Russia and China, which is going to take out pretty much all of our military. We won't be the number one military after this war, guys. You can think that all you want, but we won't. We'll be wiped off the map. They will be wiped off the map. The world will be a clouded, dark, glowy ice ball. Radioactive ice ball. Some of these countries going to be pure glass. Countries going to be coming over here breaking the glass just so they can tell their great children what happened. Yeah, my ex-wife from Southern Ohio, man. Yeah, she got evaporated. It's all on this piece of glass. Like it's crazy. I'm like, damn. You can't prepare for a nuclear war. I'm going to tell people like that. Scientists and experts are already coming out saying people can't even survive it. Even if you did survive a nuclear war, you wouldn't want to survive it after. Especially once you realize that there's not going to be shit. How are you going to survive in a world where there's no food, no water to drink, nothing clean, no animals? Your animals got 2 eyes or like 3 eyes. Or eyes hanging with a big swelly spot on her face or some shit like off the 100. 2 faces or some shit like, ugh. You know not to eat that shit. You fucked. You better not eat that shit. I know I said before the world would end within an hour of nuclear war, which is true. Which is true. But missiles can come here within 5 to 30 minutes, depending where they're placed. Their submarine hypersonics are going to be first. Here, though, their fastest missiles, which will come here in minutes. The hypersonics is going to be a game changer. So that means we might not even have time to launch. Did people think of that? If Russia and China do a team up hypersonic missile strike off the coast with their nuclear warheads on it, they can hit our nuclear facilities before we even ready to react. They could shut down the White House before Biden could change his Pampers. They could shut down the Congress before they can even take a breath. It's ridiculous, man. I wasn't expecting people to laugh on that one. But I'm serious though, man. It's crazy, man. Oh man. Remember the deer, man. I'm just trying to wake y'all up to it though, man. I'm not trying to talk y'all head up, man. But this is serious, man. I'm not trying to hype it up. I don't want this. I want the best future for me and my son and my family, and I definitely want the best future for the world. So I don't know why people would think I'm for this, because I'm definitely not, man. This ain't shit that I want. I don't want to see billions of people blown up, or my best friends getting evaporated from, their skin, their flesh, seeing their skeleton. Like, no, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. No way in heck. Right. Thank you. What's your name, Scott Best? Thank you. Yes. It is funny that people think that this ain't going to happen in the United States. We don't think it's going to happen over here. A lot of people are just in the dark. But everybody, literally everyone over the water, is protesting and arguing against their government because they don't want to fight a war with Russia. They don't want NATO getting involved in this war. Everyone literally over there fighting over this mess. Russian envoy warns of the disastrous consequences if United States troops enter Ukraine. I was just reading that on my TikTok live. Russia doesn't want to cease to be. Who says that they will? They have a bunker for 40 million people. We have a bunker for 7,000 officials. You tell me who's going to have the better chances of developing their country well, I mean, no, none of them actually. I mean, they're gonna have a nuclear wasteland. It'll be an underground. What if people already living underground? That just makes me think. First of all, how many great resets have y'all had? How many times have this happened in the past? And who's underground? We y'all hiding under there? Why can't we drill our own shit and go explore the Earth? Let me go explore Antarctica. There has to be a diplomatic resolution, like come to an agreement. Innocent people do not need to die just because they are fighting. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Ukraine also said that too before this war started. I remember on TikTok when people were on there saying that Ukrainians are having the time of their lives and they're not at war. Look at the people over there. They're chilling like any other day. That would probably happen in America too if our West Coast was under attack. Let's say San Diego. San Diego goes under attack, and over on the East Coast in Maine, where there's no war, no missiles flying over, oh, this is all propaganda. This is bullshit to get the people to take their money out their bank. There ain't nothing going on over there in San Diego. I got a cousin in San Diego. He ain't saying nothing's happening over there, but it's a whole full-blown war happening over there. But just because you're not over there, you don't believe it. It's crazy how that works. But no, we always the ones struggling in this mess. Always. The Ukrainian people were feeling the same way. Taiwan, they're feeling the same way right now. They don't want to deal with a war with China, but they know when it's coming. That means that it's inevitable for a war with the United States to start off, because we can't let that slide. That China's going to literally fuck up half of our economy. What site am I using? It's News Now. This is an international website. It literally tells you all the news, what's going on around the world from different sources. One of my favorite websites because it's hourly, not only hourly, but it also tells you where you're getting your information. Like this one's from Ukraine, this one's from Norway, this is from the United States, this is from Australia, the UK, all that. So you got multiple sources to look up your shit from. Let's see the latest news right now, if anything has broken. All right, the Swedish military takes another look at the Nord Stream blast. Yeah, they're going into deep negotiation on this right now because they don't know if Russia did it, but they did find a drone. They found an undersea explosive drone, they're trying to say. So wait. Well, that could be anybody's because we got explosive drones. Russia has explosive drones. Iran has explosive drones. So I don't think Russia would do that to Iran and plant their, the Shahed 136 drones down there. I don't think that would happen. Right wing election, army sparks fear for the U.S. midterms. Oh, I bet. I bet everybody's scared. They think China's going to hack us. And I think they're more scared that the Republicans are about to take back over. I see the Democrats are raising funds to have an investigation. Wait, what was it that Hillary Clinton said? She said they're raising money for the Republic to make sure the Republicans never take over again because if they take over, they'll be president forever. They're trying to make the laws of the. I'm like, come on, dude. Come on, man. What kind of elections are we about to? No, no, it's still in the people's hands. It's still in the people's hands. No, it's not. It's been out of our hands, bro. We're way past that. I honestly don't. I don't believe like the last couple of elections. Maybe, maybe I don't know. I think a lot of these were set up. I just don't feel like people got rights anymore. They took that away. Ever since I seen that politician get carried out of the room and tased and shit when he was just trying to speak his opinion, I knew our country was going down a bad road. And now people on the streets can't even do it no more. But I'm not on either side. I always try to stay as unbiased as possible. Like I said, I don't trust none of these leaders and I don't trust none of these politicians. At the end of the day, we die alone and we shouldn't really be having people like that to. Well, that's on you. Sorry about that. All right. Sorry. I ain't trying to seem any bias. That's on you guys who you pick. Who you love is who you love, and I would never judge that. Sunak urged to raise defense spending by Estonia. Yeah, I bet. Is he going to do that knowing that his country's going to shit? Is he going to focus more on this war in Ukraine like Boris Johnson and like Liz Truss? Or is he going to go into a different cycle and focus more on his country that's going to shit right now? Because if he doesn't, he's just going to get ruled out like everybody else. And they're not going to have a leader. Because, I mean, come on. They're not going to have a leader. India plans military drills with the United States on China's border. Oh my gosh, dude. Y'all really trying to do this? Wow. Okay, y'all just provoking away. I don't care what India or China thinks, huh? It's just China. Okay. Yeah, they got the third most nuclear weapons. Nothing like Russia or the United States, but they know how to fight. I mean, we're gonna see that soon. They got the best simulations, and people are gonna figure that out soon. China always meets their goal, or at least most of the time, try to meet their goal. They always do what they're going. They say they're going to do. Hmm. Russia and NATO hold nuclear drills as Ukraine villages are pounded. Okay, I'm gonna get done with this. I'm gonna get done with this. So, big news today: Russia, Putin saying world conflict. We're on the verge of World War III. Number two, we might be going to war with China by the end of this year. Number three, Kosovo and Serbia holding emergency meetings with their counterparts. Well, Serbia don't really give a shit, but Kosovo, I should say, don't really give a shit. They're holding this up because they want Serbia to keep these plates. Thank you, Princess Laurel, for the donation. Thank you so much. for the love. Actually, you know what? I want to say it like this: you are the first person that have donated to me on a YouTube live. No one has ever donated from YouTube live. Always TikTok live. So congratulations, you are my first YouTube donor. Thank you. Iran challenge headlines Israeli president's White House visit. Wow. Mark Meadows to testify in Georgia election interference case. Oh, okay. So they're still going on with that. Dang. All right. Oh, wait. That's what I was supposed to do. NATO meets with Kosovo and Serbia to Nope, that was a while ago. Damn, don't got nothing new? I guess I should have put it in on something else, huh? Let's go to DuckDuckGo instead. We'll do that. I'll show y'all real quick. They're supposed to be going to war by the end of this month, at least in Serbia's eyes, if this doesn't get settled. If Serbia and Kosovo citizens are forced to change their status on their identification as Serbian or as Kosovo, I think it is, or Serbian Kosovo or something like that, they don't want it like that. Serbia said if Kosovo start terrorizing their citizens, they're going to move in by the end of this month. All right. Serbia gets new government. Tough decisions ahead. Yep. Serbian parliament appoints new government. Biden State Department official says Serbian relations have never been better at DC embassy opening. Serbian relations, even as they're beefing with Kosovo. I don't know. Oh, that was 12 days ago. That was 12 days ago. Kosovo and Serbia talks may advance in weeks. The United States diplomat. Now they're not supposed to come to a deal at least into December or I think February. Actually, it could be as late as February that they can come up with this deal. But they're talking about going to war this month. So what does that have to do with February? Love your research. I've learned a thing or two here tonight. Oh, sweet. Thank you, man. Thank you. I have different ways of looking into stuff. I always look into the Russian State Duma. They always post different stuff on there. I always look into what our government's signing as an emergency, a national emergency or something. Like right now, people probably don't know this, but Russia, China, North Korea, and Iran is all in national emergencies over here. Like we have a national emergency declaration on China, Russia, Iran, and Belarus and North Korea. And you can guess for separate reasons: Iran for terrorism, Russia for nuclear terrorism, China because they're a threat to our national security, North Korea because of firing of their nuclear ballistic missiles, and Belarus because they're coordinating with Russia and they're at war with Ukraine. And of course, we're in that proxy together. Let me see if there's anything new on here. And if not, I'm going to call it a close for now. Get ready, guys, for the worst. And that's all I'm going to tell you. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to believe nothing's coming. But I'm telling you right now that it's about to come really soon. We already got military people putting out their predictions of when this is going to happen. It's completely up to you to believe when this is going to happen. So, anyways, I hope everybody on here is being safe. I hope you guys are getting your lives together or your families together, trying to build some kind of positivity and peace. It's a lot going on right now, man. It's a lot going on. Our troops are Polish troops are getting ready to go into Ukraine, guys. As I think it was this one or it was one of these two that was talking about Poland getting ready to enter the battlefield. I think it's this one. Nope, Judgment Day. Oh, it might not have been none of these small ones. Yeah, I guess not. I think it was on one of the side articles. Yeah, Poland. There it is. Poland enters Western Ukraine, adopted by resolution of recognizing Russian authorities as a terrorist regime. There we go. All right, we got 2 hours of lives in. We got this one, and then we got that one. Guys, remember the golden rule: love, unity, and peaceful life. And on top of that is preparedness and awareness. I will save this video so you guys can see it for yourselves. And I'm glad I haven't had a lot of hiccups in this video. I kind of hate when I have to backtrack. But guys, yeah, it's getting real out there, man. It's time to prepare your families. We're we're close. We're really close. I don't think we're gonna make it past this year. I don't think we're gonna make it past December. To be honest, I don't know if we're gonna make it to that New Year's. Yay, 2023. I don't know. If we do, I'm happy. I'll be I'll be I'll be happy if we made it, man. I won't even be upset if I'm wrong. I will be happy, man. At least I get to live, and at least I get to enjoy life. But I'm right there with you guys, man. Anyways, wake up your head. Wake up, man. Wake up. Prayers to Paul and Adrian. I know they've been not feeling too well lately, so I want to give them prayers. Show their channel love. Um, I show love to all those that show love to me, and they've treated me like their own little godson. So I respect that. So yeah, show their channel some love, man. I love that they work hard even when they're not going through the best of times. With their situation, they still work hard to get stuff out to you, and I respect that. All channels that's doing that, they got my utmost respect. As I told you guys, I'm here to the end, and I know people have their different theories on me, but I've still been consistent with it. No matter what trolls say to me or nothing, I'm still here. I'm still here. No matter what they call Paul, they called him a Russian spy. They've called him everything in the book. That man is still here fighting for you guys. Much love to that man. Much love to Adrian and his wife. I love them. They got such good energy, man. And I love you guys. ww3, show love to him, man. Hopefully, hey, if y'all get a chance, go talk to that man, because I want to get on his podcast. I want to talk to him and see what he think is coming too. I think we can make ww7 Javante collaboration happen, especially since he's from the area that I'm around too. So yeah. So let's see if we can get ww7. I'm gonna have to go into one of his lives and see if we can get a J team in there to get him to go live with me one of these times. That'd be nice. And then we could do Paul and Adrian too. I would love to see what Paul thinks and see his thoughts and hear his theories on this. I would love to do a collaboration with him too. Even New York Prepper. I haven't watched any of his videos in a while, but New York Prepper too. Giving shout outs to where it is. Or Canadian Prepper. Shit. Hey, if we can get on Canadian Prepper, then we know we made it. Canadian Prepper, we need to do that. But yeah, anyways, guys, I'm gonna end it there. I just wanted to do that. What's his channel's name? ww7 is DAHBOO 77. He has like a voice like, I'm ww7. This is happening. This is like he has a really like sinister kind of voice. Has a cool voice. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon, guys. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.